Your Advanced Auto Parts NASCAR Weekly Warriors, for the first time in 2020, they will see the 1 to go sign from Arnie Thompson. Your starting lineup has got the 33 of Brady Little and the 28 of Bobby Wilberg on the front row. The 12 is Nick Mergic. The X-Machine is John Reynolds Jr. The 87 of Brent Edmonds. Outside of him, the defending national champion, the 72 of Jacob Gady. Your quick qualifier, the 14 is Zach Riddle. The 8 is Sean Shield. The rest of the field assembles behind them, 2 by 2. Little and Wilberg, we're racing! Wilberg with a good launch off of 4. Can't quite clear Little as they work down into 1 and 2, but he will clear him off at 2, and the top 3 will go single file. Gady going to try to work outside to clear Mergic and see if he can't maybe pick off Reynolds while we're at it too. Top 3 still single file. Gady's still looking to get down. Mergic not quite ready to give him the room, but he will back out of it. Front 6 goes single file now. Front 7 single file as Riddle works his way clear of Shield. Bilderback going to try to work the outside. Bilderback's one of those, he likes to go searching. He's an adventurer. Little back to the inside of Wilberg up front. Edmonds to the inside of Mergic looking for the spot in the top 5. He'll bring Zach Riddle with him. Shield inside of Bilderback still as they go 2 by 2, but it's up front. It's going to be Brady Little and Bobby Wilberg. Little from Oregon, Wilberg from Stoughton. It's a 6-mile rivalry. Mergic settles in. He's now in the clutches of Shield back here. Wilberg can't quite roll with Little up on the top side. He gets a good launch off the turn, but Little is strong through the middle. He will clear him now. Wilberg going to try to duck back underneath him. Can't quite get there. Puts the bumper on him. Gady to the inside of Reynolds for 3rd. Wilberg all over Little, sends him sideways in 4. These two no strangers to each other out on the half mile, and they are not afraid to lay the bumper on each other. Little will return the favor. Keep an eye on the 33. Gady up to 3rd. Edmonds will dive back in there, try to take the 4th spot from Reynolds. Little on the back bumper of Wilberg. Watch for the payback. Gady slips through now. He's clear. Little closes in on Wilberg. Edmonds to the inside of Gady. They're 3 deep off at 2. Edmonds let him gather it up. He's still back underneath the back bumper. Gady looking for some traction on the 72. He'll get away from these 2 for a second now as Edmonds will go to work on Reynolds. Edmonds slips a little bit over there in 2. Reynolds will stay door to door with him down the back straightaway. Riddle sitting there looking to pounce just outside of the top 5. We're 8 laps into this thing. 17 to go now. Wilberg settling in. Starting to get a little bit of a gap between himself and Brady Little. Then there's a couple of car lengths back to Gady, and then this battle for 4th. Edmonds is going to wrestle it away from Reynolds, and Riddle will work inside of him now for 5th. Reynolds going to try to clear himself. Couldn't quite do it. He'll think better of it, and he'll back up to the top side. Riddle will slick by. Here comes Sean Shield up front. Jacob Gady starting to get wound up as he closes in on the 33 of Little. Got it down to about a car length. Boy, he really had a big entry down into 3 last time. Gady with a good run through 1 and 2. Little starting to slip a little bit. But we look at it, he's actually closing in on Wilberg ever so slightly, but he's going to have to contend with Gady before we get there. Next time by will be the halfway mark. Gady down to the inside of Little. Little may just settle in here. Try to follow Gady up to Wilberg. He will. Not much of a fight. Halfway through it. Future track Hall of Famer. The 21-time track champion and defending track champion Bobby Wilberg out in front. Got about a 2-3 car length lead over your defending national champion Jacob Gady. Gady with a strong entry into 3 will close about a car length off of him. Riddle has worked his way to the top 5. Wilberg up the hill a little bit off of 2. Gady with a good angle down there will close the gap a little bit more. Down to less than a car length now. Gady on the back bumper. Takes a peek to the inside. Gady with a big run off of 4. Wilberg will give him a half a lane. He'll give him the lane. Now they'll do battle side by side down the back straightaway. Brent Edmonds' car coming to life as well. He needs these two to battle it out a little bit longer. Not going to happen. Wilberg will duck in line behind him. Gady slips off of 4, but still drives away from Wilberg. 10 laps to go in this one, and your defending national champion is back out in front here at Madison. Edmonds up to 3rd now. He'll work around Little. Sean Shield working on Zach Riddle for 5th with Bilderback right there. The 2 machine has found a little magic late. Edmonds continues to close on the front 2, but he might be running out of time. Shield now within a half a car length of Little as he works on him for 4th. Gady gonna have one more lap car to deal with, but he's got about a 7-8 car length advantage over Wilberg. Wilberg is gonna have to contend with Edmonds. Edmonds slips a little bit off at 2, but he's still in striking distance of Wilberg. Wilberg up the hill and for Edmonds takes a stab at him. 2 to go. Brent Edmonds looking for a little bit more from 3rd to 2nd. Jacob Gady has got a half mile to go for his first feature win. And the twin 25s. Edmonds to the inside and work down into 1. Edmonds with a nose on Wilberg. Wilberg going to try to power back on the outside. The race for 2nd. Off of 4. Jacob Gady back to victory lane. Edmonds will run 2nd.